In just a few days, I will be leaving for the John Muir Trail. So I'm going to do a quick gear breakdown and show you what I'm bringing on trail. Alright, as a big picture overview of what I'm bringing, I'll just kind of go through. Here is my accessories bag, electronics, so portable chargers, that sort of thing. Extra clothes, rain jacket, bear box, down jacket, sleeping bag, sleeping mat, tent ground sheet, obviously my sneakers, hiking poles, water bottles and backpack, garbage bag inside the backpack, tent stakes, tent, filter, dirty water bag, and my map. Alright, so I'm going to start over here on the right, and I will work my way left. Alright, so first, let's go through the accessories bag. So as a forewarning, I do most of my hiking in the Northeast, and I have hiked through a ton of rain. So I'm probably bringing more, precautionary stuff than I need to, but I always bring a Ziploc bag for my phone for when it's downpouring all day. And then if it does get below freezing or around freezing, I will put my filter in there to keep it from freezing. Alright, here's my first bag of electronics, again in a bag so it doesn't get wet even if it does rain. Dry bag. So in here I have my Nitecore headlamp, my Garmin InReach, all my cords for charging, and some headphones. Here I have 3 batteries, Nitecore, Karmacast, and an Anchor. And then in here I have some, I think it's called Tenacious Tape, some mattress patches, some extra guy line. Out on the John Muir Trail there's supposed to be some spots where you can't get some stakes into the ground, so I will need to use rocks, and I have heard that the rocks can kind of wear away at the rope, so people suggest bringing extra rope in case one of your lines was to break. I also have a little tripod here for my phone to kind of take some video, and then a bidet. That's kind of a new thing that I've started doing on the John Muir Trail. This is my water bottle for that. And the reason that I've made this change is because on the John Muir Trail you need to pack out all of your toilet paper. And I'd like to avoid doing that, so a lot of people recommend using a bidet. It's better for the environment, and it's just sounds a lot cleaner and better to me, so that's the route I will be going. All right, let's go through clothes. All right. These are my Montbell wind/rain pants. Very lightweight, I think right around 2 ounces, maybe even less, 1.7 or something along those lines. But I highly recommend them. They're great for keeping you warm in the wind. This is my Patagonia thermal, which has been incredible. Just incredibly comfortable at night. It's warm, it's got a nice hood, so it's kind of like a thermal fleece type layer, and it's, like I said, the comfort is just amazing. These are my camp pants, Patagonia. I will link the name or the type. I want to say Terrebonne joggers, but I will link them along with the weight below. Extra pair of Patagonia shorts. An extra shirt. And 1 extra pair of socks. Along with that stuff, I have my black diamond rain jacket and my Cumulus down jacket. I just got this last year It's extremely lightweight and very warm, and I was very, very happy with it. All right, here's the bear canister I will be using. This is a rental from Wild Ideas. These bear canisters are the lightest that are permitted in Yosemite. In here I have a bag for trash, an empty fuel canister for the sake of base weight, and then I have my cook pot, and in there I have a spoon, a little washcloth, and my BRS camp stove, which is very lightweight, and I've been happy with that too. So that is pretty much it as far as base weight for food. A few additional consumable items I will be bringing are hand sanitizer, chapstick. It's so dry out there. Last year my lips were so chapped after 6 days, so I definitely want to bring the chapstick this year. And then some sunscreen and toothpaste tabs, Imodium, Benadryl, and Advil. For sleeping bag, I have the Marmot Ultra Elite 20. So it's a 20-degree bag. I've been very happy with the sleeping bag. It weighs right around 2 pounds. It's synthetic, so for a sleeping bag, 20-degree sleeping bag, synthetic for around 2 pounds is the lightest I have seen. And I've been very happy with this bag. For a sleeping mat, I have the Thermarest NeoAir XLite. Very popular, and in my opinion for good reason. They're pretty much the lightest you're going to find, and they're very warm. For my tent ground cloth, I have a polycro sheet. Again, I've been happy with it. It does the job. You know, it kind of keeps your tent from, or at least helps avoid any punctures. So I haven't had any issues with it. Hiking poles, these are just Hiker Hunger. They are aluminum poles rather than carbon fiber. The reason I went with aluminum, it is a little heavier, but it's also much stronger, and because my tent relies on the poles, I wanted to make sure that they were as strong as I can get them, so that's my reason for going with the aluminum. And then for sneaks, I got brand new these Altra Olympus 5s. Just tested them out yesterday, and they're my second pair of Olympus, and I've been really happy with them. My feet are always the first thing to give me issues on trail, so I need that maximum cushioning. So that's the way I'm going. All right, here are some items that I will be wearing most of the time and do not go against the base weight. So I have some sun gloves that I will be trying for the first time this trip, outdoor research. Very lightweight, and last time I was out there I had some issues with the top of my hands kind of burning, so trying those out this year. Some Gaiters, which I would highly recommend. They kind of just connect to the top of your shoe, to your ankle, and keep sand, dirt, and any pebbles out. That's a huge blister prevention, because once you get like a stone kind of rubbing against your toe or your foot, creates a blister almost immediately, it seems. Some Gooder sunglasses, darn tough socks, a buff which has multiple uses. I usually just put it on my head. It kind of helps with sweat dripping down into my face, and it's got like a cool fabric, so when the wind blows it feels a little cool on your head. And then lastly, a sun hat, because the sun is just constantly blasting out there. My backpack is the Gossamer Gear Mariposa 60. Got this pack a few years ago now, so it's had quite a bit of use at this point, but it has just been fantastic. It's comfortable, very lightweight. I think it's right around 2 pounds. So I really don't have any complaints about it. And then I have my 2 Smart water bottles. For a tent, I have the Durston X-mid 1. This is an extremely popular tent. I got this a couple years ago. It's non-freestanding, so you need your trekking poles to set it up, along with the stakes. So this weighs, I think, right around 2 pounds. I'll put the weight below, but I mean, it's just a great tent. It's got huge vestibules. It's comfortable, lightweight, easy to set up. So I've just been really happy with it. Then I got my trowel along with my stakes. The the black John Muir Trail Pocket Atlas, which is kind of just backup because I will be using the Gut Hook app on my phone, which is just fantastic. I mean, there's, you know, waypoints. You can see how far you are to or from a waypoint. And it just has a lot of information and comments, so you can kind of get information on, you know, if you have a river coming up, people can comment if it's flowing, if it's dry, or just what to expect. So the gut hook to me is the way to go, but again, you don't want to rely fully on technology, so in case something were to happen, this would be kind of my backup. And last but certainly not least is my dirty water bag. Fill this up and connect it right to the Sawyer, and that will filter out to clean water into my smart water bottles there, and that is about it. Alright, so there it is, a quick breakdown of my gear. It all comes out to be just under 15 pounds base weight. So yeah, that's about it. I will see you on trail in just a few days.